All right. We are live here on twitch.tv/Perry Von Vicious. It is Tuesday night. It is 9 p.m. and that means it's time for Tuesday Night Perry. And as you can see behind me up on the screen here, we're doing some N64 style WWF No Mercy. And boy, I realized the day I was making I believe it was Dr. Redacted I was making on the stream when I realized that there was a bunch of stuff I hadn't unlocked, like it all. So that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna be trying to unlock as much stuff as I can. Just the stuff that you can just straight up buy out of the Smackdown Mall. There's a bunch of things that you unlock through the actual single player mode. But what I want to do is actually go on and I believe it's the let's see, what's our mode? Survival mode, because if you go through that, the more you eliminate, the more money you earn. That's kind of the mode that I'm gonna take today. And who knows, if we do a few of these and they get bored, we might hop into a championship, a storyline mode, just for the heck of it. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and hop in here and let's see. Yeah, that's all good. And obviously I could play as Dr. Redacted, who we made the other day. I could play as myself. I could play as Delmy Exo. I could play as Uncle Sid, or even as CPA. Those are the folks that I've made in the past. But I think I'm just gonna grab maybe even just like Stone Cold or someone. I want to grab someone with some easy moves that I can work with to try to just fly through this. Hey, Rye, welcome. And I think I might even choose X-Pac or something. I don't know. There's a few people, like the faster characters like X-Pac tend to be pretty reliable in this game. For this particular mode, so that's what I think I'm gonna do. Hey, C Brooks, welcome. The crew's rolling in here. Glad to see it. Hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. I myself, I know with my ring light it probably doesn't show, but I'm on my second round of fake tanning today because I know Rye's coming to grind on Saturday and she's bringing the camera. So I gotta look good. Gotta look good for the camera. Need those pictures to come out looking good. Boy, if I left it up to my own natural build, I'd be white as a sheet of printer paper. That doesn't read the way I want. All right, we got one of this crew coming through here. Okay, it's Rikishi. Oh, geez. I appreciate it, Rye. Oh, I forgot the British Bulldog was in this game. That's so crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just skip to where we're in the ring. And let's see. You gotta learn X-Pac's moves on the fly, and we just gotta see how many folks I can eliminate, because that's where the points are here. And I'm trying to, the more eliminations I get, the more money we get. Hey, Nickabean's here, waiting for the ads to end. I'm not sure I like X-Pac's move set for this. It's not really. Oof, this is going to be a tough go of it here. Well, that's all right, because if I end up getting eliminated, I can always grab a different person to play as. Hey, Bobby Gilbert in the house. Everybody's rolling in. Thank you, Rye. That's very generous of you. Hooking up the subscription for Nickabeans. No more ads for a little bit. I didn't bother checking what my difficulty settings are set at, because I tend to be terrible at these games. Come on, X-Pac, let's get him out of here. There we go. I just learned last night, for those who, oh, Bobby, I'm glad to hear that you're feeling better. I knew you weren't feeling so great yesterday, and I think you had to hop off the stream early. Um, but yeah, toward the end of the stream yesterday, playing Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, I had a couple folks pop into the chat. Not my regular crew. They were like new audience members, and they pointed out that there are super specials in Virtual Pro Wrestling. So not just the regular specials you get in this game. And boy, that was kind of mind-boggling to me because discovering like that I could do the burning hammer, like that was crazy. They don't have that functionality in the American games, but I also discovered apparently that Virtual Pro, there's only 5 characters or something like that that have super specials. So it really is like a hidden feature. All right, 4 down. We're making some money now. And again, for those who are just joining, I'm trying to unlock as much stuff as I can in this game, so that when I go to make friends and stuff later on, I've got more options. Because I have found that I'm a little bit limited just on what I can choose, because there's a bunch of moves and a bunch of costume parts that I don't have yet. Come on, seeing an X Factor? Yeah. I mean, I did all that work to save up a special. Might as well hit an X Factor a few times. It's kind of crazy to me that I only see girl wrestlers do the X Factor now, because it's like, it's a great little move. Like, it's simple, it's effective, it's been built up over time as being important. You can hit it on anybody. That said, I'm not about to start hitting it. I got a move that a secret special, one of the super specials from Virtual Pro that I discovered last night that I think I'm going to try to hit on Ryan Mooney this weekend. So could see a whole new move in the moveset of Perry Von Vicious. 17 years in, and I'm still stacking the offense. And how's everyone in the chat doing tonight? Man, Theo's technically proficient. He keeps reversing all my stuff. Researching cool-looking bacteria for art reasons. There's a guy. I should send it to you. There's a guy I discovered on TikTok that all he does is he goes to different hiking trails in different parts of the world, and then he takes photos of microscopic mushrooms. Like, he's got a really nice camera with the right lens on it, and he gets these just wild photos. It's great, and he has some weird like British or Scottish accent or something. I can't totally place it. He never appears on camera. And Bobby, no, I'm not going to start using the burning hammer. Rip Bison has used that a great deal, and since it's his company, I think I would be stepping on his toes a little bit. It's okay though. I will say it is another move from Kobashi's move set. Ah man, got rid of Taker real fast. What a wimp. Well, this guy's certainly no wimp. Ken Shamrock is terrifying. Dun, 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 dun. Should I be turning this audio way off so that I don't get the copyright strikes? Because I'm pretty sure that I'm probably going to end up with copyright strike, right? Yeah, I got a couple things up my sleeve for the grind show this weekend. A few moves, a few things I've never tried before that I got a good feeling about. Oh, see ya, Foley. So tell me, for those watching the chat, how audible is the sound of the game? Because I just want to know what the odds are that the copyright is going to get me when I put this on YouTube. Like, should I turn the audio down further? Okay, if it's fairly low, I'm usually okay. All right. All right. All right. Bobby just says eh. That doesn't tell me a lot, Bobby. See ya. Glad to be rid of him. Couldn't get that human garbage off the screen quick enough. Okay, why are they all focusing on me? Where? That doesn't tell me a whole lot either, Bobby. Who? Oh, there was a certain wrestler in there who I won't even say his name, but I'm glad to have gotten him out of the match. Probably to my mind the most problematic wrestler in this game, if that gives anything away. We don't need to say who. Well, thank you, Nickabeans. I'm excited. It'll be it's been a slow start to the year coming out of winter where there's fewer shows. Basically if you don't work the Worcester company, you don't really work in the winter up in this section of the country. So, so far it'll be mid-March, the exact middle of March, and I will have had it'll be my second match of the year. Yeah, May's got quite the outfit on, huh? Yep. And away she goes. Yeah, I saw Chris Brooks with the damn. Okay, so Ryan and I are on equal footing for slow kickoff to the year. One of the most problematic gimmicks in this game. Well, that's good. So Nickabeans has a vending gig coming up. I love to hear that. Oh yeah, hibernating to prep for the gig. I gotcha. I mean, we're all kind of hibernating a little bit at this point in the year, you know? Like today was the first truly like nice day of the year. Oh jeez. This is like my least favorite era of Al Snow when he was really only on TV because he agreed to be the trainer for Tough Enough. Like I would sooner take him as Leaf Cassidy. A bacteria and fungus themed rave? That's crazy. Yeah, lousy smarch weather. You know, it's funny. I said Val was the most problematic guy in the game, but I don't know. Lawler's Lawler's pretty close. A lot of problematic dudes in this game. All those elder Gen X young boomers that are in this game. Yeah. I mean, yes, the fake Val. That's right. Not like the real Val out at Hood Slam. I'm X-Pac currently. Man, well, last night when I was playing the Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 game, the modded up version of it, and I discovered that they had X-Pac in there, but they had him as Lightning Kid. Oh, that's so cool. I know. My it's my Blitzkrieg Pro shirt, and the green and the tie dye does it every time. Often I don't wear it. I do have a less than Jake shirt that is entirely like the entire shirt is green screen color, and I wore that when the world first shut down and we were all zooming for work. I wore that for a Zoom call with my coworkers, and set my background image to be like a crystal ball. So it looked like my head was floating in a crystal ball because I was wearing a green T-shirt. I uh, I can't believe that they never fired me from that job. I eventually quit of my own accord. Oh man, that's right. Boss Man's in this game. That's who I should be playing as. Love Big Boss Man. Big Boss Man might be my favorite wrestler in this game. I don't know. I'd have to scroll through the roster. Bwam, bwam. Yeah, I'm a nice man. Bwam, bwam. Yeah. Billy Ass. Father of the Ass Boys. Is Billy Ass the only still active wrestler from this game? He might be. Like, oh no, I guess there's got to be like one of the like lightweights or something. Is Taka in this game? He might be. If he is, he's still active. Hey, Buff Jace, welcome. Oh yeah, there he is. So Taka's still totally still active. I don't think X-Pac does anymore. Not in a few years anyway. Yeah, he's had to have some different joint replacements, and I think he's done now. It's been I don't think he's wrestled since the pandemic, so going on 5 years. I think it's pretty safe to say he's wrapped up. Well, I keep saying who's the most problematic wrestler in the game. It's hard to pick. Right. Making our way through the oh, here comes Limitless Wrestling Zone. Yeah, Kane's way up on that list. I mean, truth be told, Taka Michinoku was in the ring, and depending on who you ask, there's some seedy stuff in his background. I don't really know all about it, and a lot of it doesn't make its way over to America. But when I was in Japan, they were all telling me like, yeah, there's a reason that he's not even welcome at Michinoku Pro. Yeah, that's right. The best version of Kane was the version that couldn't talk. I mean, truth be told, even apart from all the problematic stuff, like I think on a character level, that's true. I liked the Kane that couldn't talk. Not even the one with the voice thingy. I just liked when he didn't speak. I thought that was cool. And truth be told, as far as his in-ring stuff goes, there's a lot to like look up to about Kane. Like a guy who wrestled that long, never had any major injuries. The only person that he ever hurt, it was a freak accident, and it was Shawn Michaels. That's why Shawn's eyes don't line up. Apparently, that's how he tells it anyway. Yeah, Doctor Hickenbottom. Just gonna, yeah, there we go. So I've got a bunch of eliminations here, so this is pretty good. I feel like we're moving in the right direction here. More problematic wrestlers. Jeez. I mean, JBL has that bullying history, although he's definitely in the last couple of years come around in my opinion. No, here's a that's right. The Hardys are in this game and they're still active. That's true. Let my people go. Lita kicking my butt. Oh, she missed the lion salt. Oh, that's right. Edge, Christian, and Jericho are all probably in this game. They're all active. Yeah, I guess there's a few left. Like, it really seemed when I was thinking about it like there wasn't really anybody. Ooh. Oh yeah, Bradshaw, that famous high flyer. Xbox got to be dizzy from throwing all those spin kicks, huh? Whoa! Lita. Yep, there we go. Yep, there's Painmaker himself. Again, talking about problems with brothers. Oh. Bull Buchanan's son wrestles? Really? I had no idea. Like, Bull Buchanan was absolutely like an era of wrestling where I just missed him entirely. It was like the incredibly brief era where I had just enough social life and was playing in bands that I really wasn't keeping up on the product. I don't think I've ever seen a Bull Buchanan match. At least not one I can recall. Brooks Jensen and NXT. Oh, he's in NXT, really? Well, I don't think I could name practically anyone in NXT outside of people that I know personally. Like, I've just seen so little of the product. Half the people on Raw now know who they are when I hear the names. Like, I know they got Steiner's kid, but I can't even remember what name he... Oh no, I think Jericho's about to be rid of... Yep. I had a pretty good run there. That was not bad. That was not bad. That's almost the first half hour stream on one go. So let's go see how much money I racked up. Then we can head to the Smackdown Mall and pick out some moves and some costumes we're gonna buy. 3,250. I don't know if that's a lot. I don't recall what things cost in this game. Let's take a look. All right, so we got costume bits here, like just some. Oh, we can make Butterbean. Oh, we can make Butterbean, and we'll be able to sim that upcoming Butterbean Suzuki match. Everyone see that posted? I think it's it might be GCW running. I forget who's running it exactly, but Butterbean is gonna fight Minoru Suzuki. Crazy, and I'm super into it. Okay, the dude loves costume, the old school trips. We got the different gis. Yeah, those are useful. That's quite a look. Leather pants, okay. All right, the Mawashi. Again, I'm looking all these over. Okay, those are like the Kobashis. I'm trying to look these over and figure out like you know which things I'm gonna need to make certain like people I know, like, you know, friends of mine that I'm gonna put in the game. I feel like these with some color alterations are gonna be like that's like Ichiban, right? Try me, Bobby. I'm open to answering random questions. There's some like okay, these are like headbangers, but also just a generic skirt. We got some suits, all right. Taker. A lot of choices here. Okay, like that's like my old entrance jacket. I think that's what I bought so that I could make Rip Bison and myself match. Oh, nice, the old Boss Man outfit. I could make him an alternate costume where he looks like old school Boss Man. I'm into that. That's like indie Cody Rhodes entrance jacket. In my near 2-decade career, have I ever faced a Fatu? I don't think that I've ever wrestled anyone from the family. No. I was on a bunch of shows with Jacob Fatu back in the Bay Area in California. But we never wrestled each other. No. Okay, we got like the Gangrel shirt. Got a Hawaiian shirt so we can make Weird Al if we need to. Yep, more headbangers, hoodie. Man, this is a lot of stuff to buy, and some of it's expensive. Oh, Jacob was great. I actually just got to see him, maybe a year and a half before he got signed at an MLW show that Rip and I went to with Delmy. And he was there. I got to talk with him and hang out a bit and catch up. It's pretty good to see him again. Bam, bum, bum, ba, bum, bum. Okay, here's another version of that leather jacket. Why were there two versions of the same jacket? Two different robes that are very similar. Okay. All right. I'm seeing a lot of the stuff that they used in the other game to make a lot of those characters. Now it's just like a lot of tattoos and face paints, masks. Oh yeah, then we get some funny stuff down here. Get the boxing gloves so we can make Butterbean. Got to remember that. Oh, he's great. He's so good. Some different boots here. Let's see. Oh, that's like the Dr. Death boots with the little flames on the bottom. Oh, heck yeah. I got to get some boots like that. That's going to be like the cowboy boots. That's like the Brodies. What's that say? Texas? Oh, those are Stan Hansen. Okay, cool. Yeah, they got a lot of leftovers from the... yep, there's the Rip Bison cowboy boots. Yeah, they got a lot of leftovers here from some of the Japan designs. And for those who haven't joined us before, at the end of the stream here, we will be hopping over and raiding Johnny Torres over on his stream. Let's get a look at the etceteras. Okay, so Shawn Michaels, you got to win in championship mode. Cactus Jack, you got to win in championship mode. Shawn Michaels, there he is. And then Cactus Jack. Shamrock, we got to unlock. He just came running out. Did I win them already? Do I have them already? Maybe I do. I don't think I do, but maybe I do. Oh, that's problematic. 500,000. Wow. We got Earl Hebner. Okay, we got some extra arenas. I forgot that there were additional arenas. The barbed wire 2x4. We got all the funny weapons now. Including, I think there's like a book, like the Rock's book in here that they were. Yeah, the Rock's book was still being promoted at the time. So weird. Bazooka and a cane. Alright, and then moves, because we got some cool moves to unlock. There's Big Swing. The Powerbomb DVD combo. I've done this before. I might have to bring this back. It's expensive. Oh, the Razor's Edge. Which is kind of similar to a parry-around, just no spin. The old Big Kev. Love that. The jackhammer's hidden. Oh, I didn't realize that. Great animation. Okay, we got like some, this is like a sort of a Tajiri combo almost. Oh, this is Flair, right? The chop, chop, flop, beg off, and then get him in the eye. Poison Mist we bought already so that we could make Dr. Redacted. Okay. Oh, the Steiner screwdriver. No way. Gnarly. 6-second magic, I think, is more of a Suzuki kind of thing. Ultimate armor. Okay. Oh, yeah. Burning hammer. There she is. Now, that's a move from behind, right? That's like a rear grapple? Yeah, I think so. The Cobra Clutch Suplex. The Sting DDT. There's a lot of these to be undone. Dragon Rana. Misty Frankensteiner. Wow, this is a lot of stuff that still needs to be unlocked. All right, well, let's see. Right now we got 4,370 bucks. See, find something in our price range to buy here. We'll grab something. Yeah, what the heck? Why not? Why not get Razor's finish and the jackhammer while we're here? Why not? All right, we're gonna call that our purchases for the moment. Favorite move in wrestling other than the Japanese Ocean Cyclone Suplex. So Ocean Cyclone Suplex, Delmy threw that for a while. I think she still does on occasion. I believe she actually hit Emi Sakura with it. I know you're. Oh, ad, womp womp. All right, let's see here. We want single play. Do we do another survival or do we try a championship? I know in the championship you get money a lot more slowly. I don't know. Anybody in the chat chime in. Do we want to try through a championship mode or do we want to stick with just doing some survivals and racking up the bucks? Am I having fun? I'm having fun. I just, I want to see which one we prefer, the survival or the championship mode. The championships like the storyline, survival is sort of what I just did, almost like a Royal Rumble running on. It's honestly kind of reminiscent of the Blitzkrieg Mother of All Scrambles match, where you never really know how many people are in it and they just keep coming. Yeah, let's say survival. I think survival. I was just gonna say the same thing. Like, why not, right? Let's see, and we'll go to SmackDown. Keep the same set, and let's see, who should I play as this time? I keep trying to think like who's gonna have the best move set to get through this with relative ease. Okay, I do have a couple of hidden characters unlocked already. That's good. Let's see. I kind of think maybe like Stone Cold might be the one. Yeah, see who else comes out. I agree. Like you never know who's gonna run out in one of these things, and it's kind of a fun way to like suddenly see who pops up. All right, you know what? I'm gonna play a Stone Cold. What outfits do we have for Stone Cold? We'll go classic Stone Cold. Why not? See, Bobby says, I have a feeling who will be the celebrity that will be in the first 2K DLC. I didn't even know that they did celebrities in their DLC. But I've also never played a 2K game. So I guess that kind of tracks, huh? You think it's going to be Dump Matsumoto in the 2K game? Nah, no way. I mean, that would be cool. Yeah, Bobby, I need you to DM me what was the old SNES Joshi game that you were saying I should play? Yeah, it's wild that Abyss is in the game, but like I mean, I guess he's been on contract with WWE for so long. He just never had a match, which is also like honestly kind of crazy. This is Boss Man's second best theme. He only ever had two themes, but that's his second best theme. You gotta listen to his '80s theme. So good. Is Bull in the game as well? That's right. Yeah, see, that's right. You know what I'm talking about. That song would come on when we'd be listening to wrestling themes on road trips, and man, the car would come to life. Oh, Bull is DLC. That's awesome. It would be great to see Dump in the game as well. Is Dump going in the Hall of Fame this year? Did I hear something about that, or did I just see it? Was that a meme post? I can never remember which ones are real. Like for like a week and a half now, I've seen ones where they're like, "Oh, the natural disasters are going in this year," and then there's never like no official announcement. Why? I didn't know that you could have two of the character in here. So why is there a second Stone Cold? Is my game malfunctioning? Oh, uh-oh, it's time. That's right. Let's see. Be awesome if Dump Matsumoto and the Crush Girls were inducted. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah. Let's go, Cactus. Bring it on. Bring it on, big man. From Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. This is Foley's baby boy. Boy, old Cactus is putting me through the ringer here. Jeez, guys, come on, lighten up. we're cooking again. We got him. I want to see if multiple faces of Foley end up in the ring together. I think right now the only ones I have, because Dude Love wasn't in the game. You had to win his costume and make him yourself. And Cactus was a hidden character. So I think Cactus and I want to say Mankind are the only ones I have right now. I know you could get Mick Foley, not just Cactus, but Mick Foley. Man, that one year in the Rumble when he came out in all three personas, the absolute best. Ow, ow, guys, come on. Okay, everybody can we all just try to maintain focus on someone who's not me? Let's see. Wonder how much of Queen of Villains were true because if Dump and Chigusa were actually friends. I mean, I can tell you the answer to that because I know Chigusa personally. But I don't know if you want the curtain pulled back that far. I'll send you a DM. I don't want to. It's not my place to say publicly. Cactus was a pain. He was not going out. Kind of glad to be rid of him. Holy cow. That's right. Bubba Ray's still active too, isn't he? Latino Heat. Latino Heat. Okay, Austin hasn't been a bad pick for this kind of match. You know, there's certain strikes that really lend themselves to this, like the way the animations hit, the kind of reach they have, how much direction you can kind of imply with each strike. And that one punch that he throws has been pretty solid for this. Why does Undertaker come out to the Raw's War theme? Like, they didn't have his music in the game? It was crazy to me when I came back to this coast and all the wrestlers that I was meeting were all like 10 years younger than me. It was crazy to hear them talk about how like American Badass Taker was the best version of Undertaker. Like that made no sense to me. Like to me Biker Taker is like the worst version of Undertaker. Immediately eliminated Gerald Briscoe. 3 stunners and he's out of there. All right, let's see if we can keep it rolling here. All right, SA Rios too. Yeah, we're racking up the numbers here. Bobby says I didn't really like Dead Man Undertaker. Now, are you talking about Dead Man Undertaker after Biker Taker? Because like that's the second weakest version of Undertaker. Or third weakest, really. Like the best version, number one was original Dead Man. And then number two is like, oh, that's where the cheap viewers are. Thanks, Trendy Bandana. Trendy Bandana is a good wrestling name. Let's be real. Um, yeah. So original Dead Man is best. Ministry Dead Man is number two. And then number three is like Return Dead Man. And dead last is Biker Taker. As late era Dead Man is not the same thing as original Dead Man. Yeah, 98 Taker would have been like Ministry Taker. And that theme ruled. Uh-oh. Boy, yeah, wow, a lot of problematic wrestlers in this game. Yeah, there's multiple wrestlers in this game that have killed people. That's crazy. Like, that's just so wild to think about. Oh, right in the ding-dong. Got him right in the Broken Skull Ranch. I'm an Iceman. Bwam, bwam. Yeah, Bull's been in here too long. He's gotta go. It was time, man. Sorry, dude. Underrated version of Triple H's music for sure. Hardcore Holly had a great theme too. I wrestled Hardcore Holly. Is Hardcore Holly the only person in this game that I've wrestled? I think I've had this conversation on stream before. Yeah. Ha ha. I think for those bots to come on and spam the chat, they got to at least like, there should be a rule that they have to stick around for a little while to boost my numbers, you know? Like they can spam, but they got to stay for 15 minutes. I don't know how many eliminations do you guys think I can get up to? Because I'm at like 20, 24, 25. Because I think there was at least one elimination that wasn't done by me. How many do you think I can hit before they get rid of me? Thanks, Bobby. Dang, Kane. Dang. The Outlaw's in here, sticking it to us. Dang it, come on. Ah. Both times I did the survival, I got to 26. I got to be able to beat that, right? All right, 4,001. Yikes. All right, I say we do another one. Rack up some more money real quick. Let's see here, and let's try the. I like the Survivor Series background there. And Stone Cold was good, but we should pick someone else. Let's see here, who do we like? Who do we like? Bobby Gilbert says PVV. My moveset is not great for those matches, but I'll do it. Let's see. Did I make alternate looks? No, I didn't. I just got the main look. All right. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot as myself. Do not let this in-match performance reflect how you think I'll be in actual matches. Come on, Funaki. Why are you messing with me here? There we go. Break the wall down. Come on, I'm the one who throws the Saito, not you, Albert. Alright, maybe my moveset is conducive to this. Maybe I'll be okay. When we wrap up here tonight, for those that follow along on my workouts on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts, tonight is chest and tries, and you're all in for a treat because I am coated in fake tanner. So if it's warm enough down there, I might actually start looking a little bit good. Or I'll look really weird because it's possible the fake tanner is like really uneven at the moment. I only have my first couple rounds of tanning done. Thankfully, I got a few more days to finish that up. And Thursday, I won't be able to tan at all. I'll be too busy Heading with Johnny Torres to see Dropkick Murphys in Connecticut. They got a Teenage Bottle Rocket and the Menzingers opening up. That'll be quite the show. I've never seen Teenage Bottle Rocket or the Menzingers, which it'll be cool to cross them off the list. Dropkick I've seen a million times, but not since maybe 2006, so almost 20 years. I looked at their set list and I was like, "Oh no." They play like 30 songs and I know like 5 of them at this point because I'm just an old man. I used to see Dropkick back in the day when they would let the fans on stage during their encore. So I got to be on stage with them for some real heavy hitter songs. I want to say at the time they were usually closing the shows with Boys on the Dock and Skinhead on the MBTA. Being on stage for those two jams is really, really something. The Menzingers and Iron Sheik. I've never heard of the band. I have to specify the band Iron Sheik Rye, but that is a great name. I love a pun. Love a pun, and obviously a wrestling-based one for a punk band. I dig that. Oh, Perry go round. At least this game's equivalent. Not sure why he would break that up. There you go. Get out of here, big guy. We're at 8. We're getting there. I got to beat 24 was the number that I eliminated. I got to beat that. So, which Taka's promotion? The one that he kind of owns now, or the one that's just named after him that he was kicked out of? She also has a couple of Futurama references for. Yo, that rules. Yo, it's crazy. Like I've never really watched through Futurama. Seabrooks, yeah. I'm okay. Just Tap Out is his current one. Yeah, the concert discussions. On Thursday I'm going with my buddy Johnny Torres, who I'll be raiding at the end of this stream. Going with him to see Dropkick Murphys, the Menzingers, and Teenage Bottle Rocket, and that should be a good time. Looking forward to taking my rightful place as middle-aged man in the mosh pit. I probably 3-4 times a year I end up at punk shows these days. When I was in college and high school, it was every week, every weekend, sometimes multiple. If my band wasn't playing, then I was off seeing other bands. And yeah, I haven't seen Dropkick Murphys in almost 20 years now. Which I'm an old man. Well, it was a different world when I went to see. I saw. It was Less Than Jake, the Planet Smashers, Real Big Fish, and Fallout Boy. Fallout Boy was the opener. They were the first band because they hadn't dropped their first album yet. I saw them at Pearl Street in Northampton for $15 in gosh, it must have been like 2003, 2004. It was right before Take This to Your Grave dropped. So, you're going to see Disturbed, 3 Days Grace, and Seven Dust on Fire. Wow, that's quite a lineup. Pearl Street does still exist. It's a shell of what it once was, and they don't really get any notable bands in there anymore. Um, the group that I believe it's the Iron Horse group owns the Iron Horse, Pearl Street, and like three other Northampton venues. Um, After COVID, they took forever reopening, not because they were, not because they were trying to be, have be cautious or anything. They took forever reopening because they're kind of crooked and they were doing some shady things. And you know, they finally got forced into it because I think the town threatened to revoke their liquor licenses if they didn't open and start running shows. Bobby taking shots at Fallout Boy like this was 2008. Fall out of relevance. I don't know if they're out of relevance. I mean, I feel like whenever they do anything, it's a big deal. Like they headline huge, massive festivals. Anytime I get mad at Bobby for being so negative in the chat, he's gonna tell me there's an ad. Oh, that's cool. I've also never seen Earth Crisis live. Oh man, I would though, in a heartbeat. I bet Dr. Redacted would go with me to that show in a heartbeat. No way. I don't know. Joey hasn't popped in a while. He's probably over in he's either working or he's over on Torres's stream right now. Oh geez, now they're all double teaming me. This is how I end up not making it past 24 eliminations. Gotta be able to single somebody out here. Crash it is. Oh no. Oh, come on, guys. I don't know if Joey's not here watching the stream. Hopefully he's somewhere training. Ah, eliminated him with the Vader. Let's go. Your bum Joey's not here? I mean, like I said, hopefully he's training somewhere rather than just, not hanging out. I'm at 22 eliminations. We're getting there. We're getting right to the breaking point. Do I break my record here? Yeah, Graves got a new job, so probably not going to make a lot of the streams because it's a night gig. All right, there's 24. I've tied my record. Right, that's broke the record. I hit 25 this time. I don't know if I've ever seen Cactus Jack throw a Saito. Oh no. Now that's classic Al Snow. Alright, we've hit 27. Weird Al's magic number. Let's see if we can crack 30 here. Dang it, so close. There we go. 28. Hey, Robotics in the house. Welcome, bud. Just running through survivor mode after survivor mode here in No Mercy, trying to rack up some dollars. Did not make anyone tonight. Tonight we're just purely trying to make it through as many people as we can and make some money. Got rid of Dwayne, that bald fraud. Um, yeah, Robotic. I'm hitting a punk show on Thursday. I'm going down to Connecticut to see Teenage Bottle Rocket, the Menzingers, and Dropkick Murphy. I'm going with Johnny Torres. Let's see, merry-go-round time. Oh, he kicked out. An endoscopy the next morning. Good heavens. I mean, what better way to clean the old system out the night before than putting yourself through a mosh pit in your 40s? Oh yeah, Edge is still active too. Wow, yeah, there's a few active guys still on here. Have I had a colonoscopy yet? Nope, sure haven't. No, I'm still young and spry. I'm a couple. You always got to remember, I'm like a year and a half behind you. So they gave you the stuff that killed Michael Jackson to put you under. You mean a bad doctor? They gave you a bad doctor? Didn't that guy get tried for murder? They gave you a lifelong series of problems and a lifelong series of repression or lifelong issues with the repression that eventually led you to have a drug addiction. Wow, they really wanted you out for that one. Not me. I'm gonna insist on being awake. Sounds fun. Actually, playing as myself has been pretty productive here. 36 eliminations. We're racking them up here. I wonder what the max is on here. I don't know, like at what number does it just say, nah, you won? This is called survival. Like at some point they got to be like, nah, you survived. PVV is the strongest. Well, we'll see on Saturday. Yeah, Foley gets eliminated a lot in this game. Ooh, that guy's got the Cesaro bicycle kick there. I guess for most people, Sheamus is who they know it for. Ah, a little Dr. Death style. Here we go. Come on, I got that special saved up. Let's get him. Womp. On the plus side, you get to go to an 8-year-old's birthday party, and then you get a then you get an endoscopy. So I mean, all right, Bubba, just about had it with you. Oh man, this is the first appearance of Steve Blackman on this stream. What a theme song. I knew eventually he'd reverse that. Really don't want to get into a striking fight with Steve Blackman. Seems ill-advised at best. Oh, endoscopy first, and afterwards you get the... Jeez. There we go. 39. We're going to cross 40. Seriously, I wonder how many you have to do before it just tells you that you... Hey, there, lousy smart. That's our second lousy smarts reference in the chat on this stream. Lousy smarts, weather. Usually, the person that I first hear make the lousy smarts reference to me is Gina. For those in the Northeast wrestling scene, referee Gina is a big Simpsons fanatic. Uh-oh. Oof. Glad I crumpled on that. That could have been an elimination. And there we go. We're back to rolling along now. Stephen Richards of YouTube fame. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Herobotic. I still gotta get you some clips that you had asked for. I just haven't reassembled my my green screen. Well, I'll be glad to have the intro because the maker videos over on YouTube have been very popular. Like a lot of them have like some good like long tail viewers, and I'm really into that. Like the first day, some of those videos will have like 10 views. The next day it'll be like maybe 20 or 30, and then I look back the next day and it's like 200 something or 100 something, and it just kind of happens all at once. Yeah, it seems like people really like the Tinkercad ones too because it's such an accessible tool. The fact that it's free and it's browser based and you don't have to have like a high-end gaming computer for it to work right. Lots of problematic guys here. be anywhere near Bull Buchanan while he has his special. Oh. There we go. Get him out of there. He was going to be trouble. It's like Colonel Sanders in that outfit. Yeah, I see that. Oh no, Tazplex. T-Bone Tazplex. Oh no. He's only covering me because I'm... Oh, I figured the computer knows if I'm a goner or not. Well, someone else got an elimination. That's going to make it harder for me to count my own. Yeah, maybe that's what's missing in wrestling these days. More guys wearing fishnet shirts. Boy, Taz has just had it out for me here. I really want to hit 50 eliminations, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Cuz I'm pretty beat down. These guys are just kind of just making easy pickings of me here. Oh wow, eliminated Jeff. It must have upset his brother. So here comes Matt. Fishnet belly shirts. Oh, maybe that's what I'm missing. I was looking at doing some kind of crazy like 3D printed entrance gear, doing like a the old Vader Japan helmet, something like that, and maybe all I need is just a mesh shirt. Because these guys are Hall of Famers. Like, you know, what do I know? I used to wear crop tops to the ring all the time. Maybe that's what I need. Fishnet belly shirt with a vest is a good look. It's a smart look. They call it smart. It's a smart look. Yeah, it's very fashion forward. Jerry Lawler has fewer polygons in real life. The crop tops need to make a comeback. You know, I pitched that when I was sort of revamping the look away from the spiked vest, and was told by a couple friends. They were like, "Nah, you've kind of done that already." I don't know. We'll see. If I get really super jacked, I'm just gonna start wearing the tank top cut crop top shirts to the ring and no jacket. You know, when you got it, flaunt it, especially if you're frickin' 40. He saw me eliminate his dad a minute ago, and now he's mad. Man, the families are all sticking together here. The Hardys came out one after another. The Lawlers coming out one after another. Tag partners coming out one after another now, too. Doom, boom, 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 boom. Doom, boom, 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 boom. Guys, come on. Lay off. Lay off me. I'm starving. Oh yeah, so this goes I think forever, and so they'll send multiple guys. Sometimes you'll get multiple of the same guy in the ring at once. Yeah, so Scotty has probably already been out there. Give it up. Oh, don't get up and suplex me. Punk. I do love that he had the hat with the hole cut in the top, like Joey McIntyre from back in the day. Guys, they've surrounded me. Ah, eliminated. We made it to 50 this time. That was much better. All right, let's see. That's got to be a good chunk of change. That was a lot of eliminations. Like that was like 48. Considering my best before that was half that at 24. Okay, 17,750. That's pretty good. Let's head to the Smackdown Mall. See what we can pick up here. You guys see that professional move? Turn the mute on so I could sneeze. Absolute professional over here. All right, let's see here. I don't think I need any of the costume stuff, but I do need some of these moves. That's an expensive one. Should we just knock out all the expensive ones first? We got two 10,000s here, but they're just submissions that I'm not really... Dragon Rana, but you know. Russian neck drop. Oh, that's just this, violent. Oh, I got 22 grand. Jeez. Wonder if there's any characters I should buy out. Earl Hebner. Oh, there's some, I could get one of the arenas. Knock those off the list. Get the foam bull. The foam finger. Yeah, I know. Expensive, huh? I mean, I don't know what they normally go for. Is that joke inappropriate? Probably a little, right? Let's see, Armageddon ring or Backlash ring? We'll buy one of those. What do we think? I'm thinking Backlash. I think we grab Backlash. Wait, is what real? Oh, legit. Oh, yeah. No, that's really in the game. That's a real thing. Okay, Bobby says Armageddon. Why not? We'll grab Armageddon. It's expensive, so we'll spend some money. While we're here, let's buy cheese. And let's see. Snowhead. Yeah, okay. We'll buy head and cheese. Head cheese. We did it. All right. What do you guys think? One more survival I think we got time for, and then I gotta hit my workout for the night. Again, for those who joined late, underneath this attire, I am coated in fake tanner, getting ready for the weekend. Coming out of a long winter hibernation with no good sun, so having a fake tan it up to look good for the weekend. I just reek of coconut right now. It's incredible. All right, there it is. Oh, Armageddon that we unlocked. Let's get a look at this arena, huh? And who do I play as this time? Should I play as me again or someone else? What do we think? We got a few of us active in the chat. Let's see what we like. I mean, I could also try playing as like Dr. Redacted. Probably not Delmy or Sid. Could be CPA. Bobby Gilbert says Redacted. I could play as Mae Young. Is Moolah her? Yeah, Fabulous Moolah is the alternate attire. I should go in and change that and turn her into like Mildred Burke from the new movie coming out. We got one vote for Redacted. Anyone else got anyone they want to see me play as? There's a few characters that are off limits because their real life counterparts are way too canceled. I think I probably won't play as CPA because I believe for most of his strikes he has the lucha drop kick that he throws all the time, and I think that's not gonna be super conducive to the survival mode. I think it might be a little difficult. But you know what? We'll do one. We'll hop in here as Dr. Redacted. Why not, right? I mean, I came all this way. Bobby's got an ad again. Is there a tank? There's multiple tanks. What? Oh, no, there's a helicopter. There's a helicopter, a jeep, and a tank up this. Wow. All right, we're going to skip the other entrances here. All right. Let's go right for the worst guy in the ring. Oh, he's got the lucha kick too. Crying out loud. And the rock punch? Oh no. Oh geez, this is gonna be a slog, you guys. I got one, but so did Jeff Hardy over there. These theme songs are killing me. All right, there's two. Yeah, I know some of you fine folks are going to be a grind this weekend. Looking forward to that. Got a big match with Honey Badger Ryan Mooney. One of the rare occasions where Grind books me against someone smaller than me. I don't know. Grind loves booking me against like my fellow giants, and it's it's cool. It's exciting, but man, it is. I have a lot more fun when I can pick someone up and chuck them around, and that ain't the case with some of the huge dudes they've put me with. I didn't realize that counter at the top only counts my eliminations. So I had 50 eliminations in that last one. That's crazy. Come on, Redacted, let's go. I just want to hit that poison mist. Uh-oh. With the mist. Let's get him again. Let's go, Redacted. So it's the black mist. Now we got the blue mist. Can't get him in time for a third. Let's cover him. Oh, rope break. Come on, you kidding me? Oh no. Got that big reversal. Jeez, I'm taking a lot of German suplexes in this match. Oh, come on. I thought that was it. There we go. We got him. We got there. Dr. Redacted running wild on this crowd. Do 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 do. So I mentioned it on yesterday's stream. I'm on my like probably overall my maybe 12th viewing of Archer, but it's my second viewing in a row, which I never do. And it's taken me until this viewing to realize that Archer doesn't take place in our present era. Like I know that sounds crazy to have watched that many that much of a show and not realize that it's not present era. But like it took me until now, and I'm in like season 8 of this watch through when I suddenly realized like, oh man, this show is like not present day. No, got the big reversal. There we go. We're cooking now. See you later, British bullfrog. Yeah, so they kind of mix it up because the characters will make reference of things after the era that it's supposed to be in, but the show's actually supposed to be set starting in the like mid 60s and ending in like the mid late 70s or something like that. With of course, there's seasons that take place, I mean not to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen, but there's seasons that take place way out of the timeline and out of I guess reality maybe is the best way to put it. But it makes sense for like some of the like fashion choices and some of the tech choices that you see, like what their computers look like and stuff. But like I literally didn't realize it until this watch through, and I've watched it so many times. Like I started watching it during season 1, watched it the whole way through with multiple rewatches. Only just now realized it like today. I had to Google it to confirm because it seemed crazy that I wouldn't have noticed. But one of the things I had to do was like look carefully at like what cars were in the show. But when it's a cartoon, you don't think about that. This really was the era of like long hair and beards. I would have fit in just fine visually on the roster. Nika Beans. That's awesome. Well, I mean, to be fair, that's my experience with Arrested every time I watch it too. Like I think I've mentioned before, like one of my go-tos is I will purposely ignore the people that are like the main focus of the scene and just watch what everyone else is doing in the background because it's completely absurd. And David Cross is definitely like the biggest perpetrator of that. It's really like given me a very different perspective on the show. But like because they will use very like modern terminology for things and like the dialogue is very modern on Archer, you don't think about it. Um, Even like being like just socially responsible for a show that's airing in its era. There's a scene where a bunch of cross-dressing truckers have attacked Archer and his stepfather, and Archer first refers to them as transvestites, then set, refers to them as guys, and then just kind of says, or however you self-identify, which like for a show set in the '60s would have never been the conversation, but because it was airing in our era, they were like, yeah, we'll write it the way it should be written, which is it's pretty interesting to hear like very modern dialogue and often jokes that reference pop culture outside of the era where the characters would have known about it. Like they make television references that are outside of the era the show is set in. It's really interesting. But it makes a lot more sense why they make like old literary references so much as opposed to like, referencing like famous bands or anything. Like they tend to stray away from it as much as they can. Seriously, why does the Undertaker have the Raw is War theme? It's also kind of a weird feeling since the Hulu Disney like merger or acquisition or however we're describing it, that Archer, which is far from PG, the place I watch it is on Disney Plus. Like it's a very strange feeling. All right, however this one ends up, we're gonna go buy something with whatever we earn, and then I'm gonna head down and have my workout. Archer is a Disney princess. There is a princess in that show at one point, so I think technically the she would be the princess. Wouldn't Archer be? Maybe Lana's a Disney princess. You know what? Cheryl is a Disney princess. Cheryl Tunt. Oh God, no! Put redacted down. Judy Greer is the best. Between Cheryl Tunt and Kitty on Arrested Development. Oh no, it's Judy Greer is Cheryl. Oh yeah, Pam's a Disney princess. I would say that's good. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah. Say goodbye to these. It's the last time you're gonna see him. I'm gonna be down at Senior Tadpoles having a margarita made in my mouth. No, you most certainly will not. Oh yes, I most certainly will. Yeah, the amount of shall we say roster crossover between Arrested and Archer is just wild. Like anytime Len Trexler shows up and it's Jeffrey Tambor, that voice is so recognizable. You know, him in heavyweights. I didn't pay for you to go to go-kart camp. Well, how much clearer I can be when I say there's always money in the banana stand. A little poison mist for Jericho. There's the green, the classic. Swapping it up into the red. There we go. Big reverse. I am having a love affair with this ice cream sandwich. Now, why don't you marry an ice cream sandwich? Was that your father? That was Job. There's so many of these lines me and Johnny Torres quote, like ad nauseum in car rides. Ham's character, whenever she's trying to simulate the idea of sex to someone and she has the burrito and she's just smashing it into her crotch. Uh, uh, uh. Want some? Hey, Joey Nails coming in hot. He's rolled in late on the stream here, but coming in with the subs for 8 months. Good heavens! Welcome back, Joey Nails. We're running through No Mercy. We're doing some survival mode as Doctor Redacted right now, trying to just earn up all the money so we can go into the Smackdown Mall and buy up as many things as we can. Yeah, Bobby was talking about how much he misses you earlier. I told him you were off training somewhere. Yeah, congrats on the license, Joey. I said you were training. Wait, was it wrestling training or work training? Either one is acceptable. All right, 21 eliminations. We're racking up the money. Wrestling training tonight. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I was getting ready for wrestling today too, but for me it was just doing fake tanning. I'm caked in that stuff and I reek of coconut right now, let me tell you. But you know, it's a small price to pay for self-esteem, Michael. All right, Mae Young needs the poison mist. Get her, Redacted. Get her. Well, I mean, the real Mae Young is much harder to look at now since she's, you know, underground. got him. Yeah, yeah. That one line from Man on the Moon when after Andy's died and Tony Clifton's doing a show and everyone starts yelling Andy Kaufman. And he says, "You want to see Andy Kaufman? Anybody got a couple of shovels and a flashlight?" Right. These guys got to eliminate me soon. I got about 3 minutes before I got to log off and hit the gym. Otherwise, what's the point of all this fake tanning? You know what? She can come back in. I got a special. No. Don't you slap me. Oh, come on. I let her survive and this is the thanks I get. Unbelievable. Ah. Not cool, guys. Oh, break. Kidding me? Oh, good. Joey Nails can finally drive Digatron. Bobby Gilbert, finally. All right, I'm gonna go stand on the apron so one of them can accidentally eliminate me. There we go. Maybe I can just bring him to the... Oh, no, there I go. Yikes. How much do we get? Not that much. All right, one more trip to the Smackdown Mall. Smackdown Mall. See what we can get for $2,000. See, the double dragon screw. Oh, brutal. You know what? Let's go to the etc. and see. Is there anything in here for $2,000 anywhere? We can get the briefcase. We can get the fire extinguisher. Or the cane. I don't think any of those are quite it. What about costume stuff? We can get a gi. Let's see. Whatever that is. Sort of Ichiban pants there. Austin jersey. That's not interesting. Come on. What do we got in the $2,000? Oh, you know what? Where's the... Oh, the Hawaiian shirt's 3,000. I'm just shy. Just can't quite get it. See, the rock shirt. Nah. Stylish. Ooh, that is stylish. Nicky Bean says headbangers. Oh, yeah, they got the headbangers t-shirt. All right, let's see. Get a giant robe. What's this one? Ew. Oh, the Jinsei Shinzaki. Nice. Let's get the boxing gloves. We're getting the boxing gloves. I know. I said earlier I got to make a Weird Al. No, no. Nika Beans, do you remember the tag team, the Headbangers? Because if not, you would love them. We're buying the boxing gloves because we can make Butterbean at some point and simulate that upcoming Butterbean Minoru Suzuki match. I can't believe that they're doing that. Butterbean was barely able to walk a few months ago before DDP helped him out. Now he's gonna get in the ring with Minoru Suzuki. Oh man, Nika Beans. They were like late '90s Marilyn Manson like panic. You know, when everyone thought that was causing like Columbine and all that stuff. They were like the tag team of like that era of metal. So like they came out in skirts and like Marilyn Manson shirts or like Slipknot shirts, and they had piercings everywhere, and they would mosh around and smash into each other. They were awesome. Their finishing move was amazing. One of them would do a power bomb, and the other one would come off the top rope with a leg drop on the guy as they came down. Really, really cool. They called it the stage dive, I believe. All right. And with that, we are going to call that a stream. That was Tuesday night, Perry. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will be back again next Monday and Tuesday, but I will also be at Pro Wrestling Grind this weekend in East Hampton on Saturday. But for right now, I'm going to hop us over. We're going to go raid Johnny Torres, the voice of New England wrestling. So if you're all cool to hang around, we're going to go raid him now and hang out. Thank you so much for coming along, and I will see you all again soon. Giving me the countdown, then we're going to go. All right, here we go. Thank you all for hanging out.